Greetings and welcome to episode 69. In today's episode, we're going to be continuing with this auto crafting, making some upgrades and putting in some more machines, and just continuing to add more of what we need. So, let's just jump right in. So here we are. We already added some upgrades to the machines that we had here, just to make them a little bit faster because it was taking forever to make those upgrades. Or not those upgrades, the fluid storage blocks. So let's grab those 4 fluid storage blocks that we made. We're going to put them in place. I just need a place to put them. So what I was thinking is, I could pretty much set them back here. Right along the wall. Nobody would even see them. Okay, so they're there, and they're in place. So this gives us quite a bit of room for fluids. Not sure how we pump fluids in, though. That's something we'll figure out. So, now that we have them in place, we can work on putting fluids in here. So we could have also used these inside of a drive, but that's no fun. So, as a test, what I want to do is make a Magma Crucible. Put it in place in there. And see if we can pump items into it and convert them to a liquid. Also, what I'm interested in, if there is some sort of void upgrade to see if it can have some sort of limit. So that we don't just overflow the system with one type of liquid or whatnot. Or item as well. But I'm assuming that we'll be able to select each type of liquid that goes in each block. And once it gets full, it can't go anywhere else. We have the redstone here, which is one of the liquids that I would like to use. So let's see if we can select it this way. Nope. Maybe a bucket of it. So as a test here, we'll grab 4 of them. Throw it in here. Let's make sure this is off. It looks like it's on. Yep. Throw that in there. Let's grab a bucket. Do we have a bucket anywhere that's easily accessible? Let's see. We have more milk. There, now we have an open bucket. Okay, so we got this redstone. See if we can do it via bucket. There we go. So we can select that as being the primary liquid there. So let's continue this. Grab 2 more buckets. Let's get some strong bones here. There we go. So we wanted of that one as well. And then that one. We'll make a block for each of the liquids that we want. Because I'm assuming that we're going to be limited. Oh wait, not fluid storage. What am I doing? Magma Crucible. There we go. Okay, so now we have a bucket of each. And we'll go here. And there we go. So we got we got 3 different types of liquids now that we can use and store. Another one we could use is the Creosote, because we eventually want to incorporate all that into our system. So let's go refined. Then let's make another 512. Not entirely sure how long it will take, but I think we should be able to knock it out pretty easily. And we'll use Creosote as one of the types of liquid, and then another type is this one here. The only issue is I'm not sure how to pump liquids into the system. I don't know if we can pump directly into the block. I'm not entirely sure. Let's test putting this one in there through this. Okay, so we can do that as well. Just it doesn't like the drums, I think. So let's grab our final bucket of milk here. Let's try using experience. Yeah, so we need that other crafter here. Let's check the craft monitor. It's still going. It takes quite a bit to make this. But we got our system over here cranking them out. Crushing and cooking up the items we need, so that's fine. We'll give that a minute. We have our 5 different types of liquid, so we'll make a spot for it. Once we get the crafter, we'll have what we need there. Now, the next step is to make a Magma Crucible. Oops, over here. It's a thermal machine. One of our favorites. Because there really isn't any other that can do what it does. There it is, Magma Crucible. So we have the copper gears, we have the redstone reception coil, we do not have the redstone conduction coil. Go up here, and we need to look for it. Well, it's got to be here somewhere. We'll just go to the Magma Crucible. Grab it here. Now we got that. The next one we're going to need to do is teach how to make those bricks. Not too difficult. So then, the next one we're going to teach it is this one. So it's a smelting recipe. So we'll change this out. And it allows us to make that one. Okay, so then, are we gonna need a recipe for this one, or do we just have a whole bunch of them? I can't remember. Yeah, I think we pretty much just have a whole bunch of them. Let's check. So let's see. Oh yeah, we have 1,800 of them. I think we're getting more and more from our void resource miner. So, now we need to give this to the cook one. Like so. And then we got a couple open spaces up here somewhere, I assume. Throw those in there. We can make the Magnum Crucible now. Let's see here. Now we have a permanent recipe for the Magma Crucible. Throw it up in there. So now we can craft it. Easy peasy. Not difficult at all. Did it finish our 512? Not yet, but it will. Let's see. Oh, it doesn't have much left to go. It's almost there. Just gotta make those few processors. Yep, it's just cooking those up. Yep. Doing good now. Still need some processors. That one only needs 2 pieces of glass, 1 piece of glass. Pretty much done with the Magma Crucible. Yep, this one's going to town. Making those. Let's see if it's already ready. Oh, not quite yet. Maybe you can't make it until the other one gets finished. Yeah, I think so. It's only got 30 processors left. We'll be able to get there pretty quick. So, well, that's working here. I think one of the ways we could pump stuff into the network is a fluid transposer. Take it out of the bucket and into the network. We're going to need one of those anyway. Let's see, is there... I wonder if an import bus or refined storage could do that. Unless there's some sort of fluid import. It doesn't say that it can't do liquids. So I guess I'm just gonna assume that there might be a chance that it can. Use this other one temporarily. Not gonna hurt anything. Just make things a little bit faster. We'd probably use another speed upgrade, but we'll worry about that in a minute. They're still putting pearls there. I'm gonna have to break this one and replace it at some point. It's gonna drive me nuts. Because we're not gaining anymore. And if you look at the cloche again, we're actually... it's still not pumping them out. Strange as that sounds, it's still not pumping them out. So, those ones over there should almost be done. Yep, they are. These are items are ready to go. Let's start with our fluid block. There we are. Then let's go to our Magma Crucible. It still hasn't made it. Weird. Let's look at why. Let's see what we're missing here. No machine found. Weird. Let's go over here. Maybe we messed up the recipe. No, I don't think so. We got all the stuff. I guess we'll make it that way for the moment. Figure out what's going on with this later here. Oh, let's try to make it again. Well, it makes everything but the actual item, so we're gonna have to work on that. We'll have to figure out what that is in a minute. So then we'll add in our other liquid here. So each block is going to get its own liquid, which is fine. So if I put a bucket in there, so it's stored in there. One total bucket stored in there. Because I bet you it's stored as an item that way. So let's test this out. We got our Magma Crucible. What we're going to do here is we'll clear it. We're going to need an import bus while we're at it. We're going to need an import bus and an export bus. So we'll make 2 of these real quick. So we got an import, let's make the export. We just got the import. Now hopefully we can get the export fairly quick and we'll be good to go. There we go. Good enough. Okay, so we'll put the import on top, and again we'll put a crafter behind at some point here. Now we'll see. I'm not sure we'll need the any more than this. Yeah, we need to put the export on it. Well, we'll put the exporter here. So what we'll want to export is we'll grab some of the Enderium as a test. Or no, we'll grab some of the glowstone stuff because we got plenty of it. Let's do the redstone one. So then it should pump that in there. That's off the back. And the output should be on top. So it doesn't look like it has the ability to import the liquid. I mean, we have liquid storage, but I don't know how to get the liquid in there or out of there. That's gonna be tricky. There's no fluid upgrade, I don't think. Let's see here. It's maybe where we reach one of the limitations of refined storage. Because even though we have the capability to store it, doesn't mean we can store it. Because the next step would be how to get it out of there. Fluid interface. There we go. I think that's what we need to make. Okay, let's check that out. So we will have a regular interface and a fluid interface. That was weird. Grab this one and let's look at it. I just noticed something. Oh, change it from a process. That's totally in the wrong order. It's not how it's supposed to look. We'll work on that in a minute. Okay, so we need this fluid interface, like so. Okay, machine casing, we have all of those as a recipe here. Go with the process. There we go. So we'll go like so, and then we'll step it up to the next one, like so. So these are two soldering recipes that we can add to our system. Now we can make the fluid interface. Let's make one to start with. And while that, oh wow, it's already here. Very nice. What we'll do is we'll break this off here. And we'll break that. So our fluid interface is the one that's going to allow us to bring fluids into the network, I would assume. Okay. Yep. So that's allowing us to put fluids into the network. Good. So we'll use the exporter to push the items in. And we use the fluid interface to bring items into the network, and or we could push them out to like a fluid transposer or something like that, I assume. 'It's pretty cool. Okay, that works. So we'll allow this to be converted to a liquid. And it's going up. Perfect. We're already at 2%. Okay, so we'll put these back in there. Now, so one of the things we have here, we'll bet you we put the bucket in there. Can we put the bucket in there? Let's see. Okay, yep. We can empty all of our items here to our system. Even the creosote can be emptied into there. It's going to be a lot of work. It's got a long way to go. But that's fine. Okay, so now we got our buckets cleared out. We got our input into our system. We have fluid functioning into our system, which is nice. The creosote one is going to get full. Yeah, it's going to town on the creosote one. I think it's going to pretty much fill up at this rate. We may need to just cancel that one for the moment. We'll work on that shortly. Wow, it's pretty much going to fill up that one with just this one container. This one portable tank. And that's fine. We'll keep going with it. So we have an iron drum of 1. Okay, so they don't have much in them. Okay. So we have our fluid import system in place. That's weird. Oh, we didn't set it yet. Eventually, we wanted to take every single one of these and pump them in to convert them, because there's no recipes that require us to use these specifically. It's the liquids of them that we use, like so. So we'll throw this back in the system, throw that in there too, and now it should show us our liquids. We go redstone. It's not showing the liquids that are here. Weird. I wonder if there's a fluid interface. There is a fluid grid. Yep. So we'll make one of those and put it in place for next time. But now we have a Magma Crucible in place with our fluid interface. And this thing should work out nice because it's going to fill up our liquids. Now, theoretically, to get the 512 buckets, we're only going to need 2,000 pieces. So we have double that with this. And with these ones over here, we're even higher. So, we'll see what we can do. We'll just keep going with it. But thank you guys again for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.